Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Governor of Telangana, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan Garu, Mr. D. Raju Garu, Chairman CI, Ms. Vanita Datla Garu, MD and Vice Chairman, Chairperson ELICO, Dr. Mohan Reddy Garu, Dr. Mr. Singh, Sanjay Singh Garu, all the ladies and gentlemen here, a very good evening once again to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate CII on its 125th anniversary, and it's a long way, and that proves from the video that we have just seen. In fact, the session today on integrating industry with society for health and safety is also something which is very important today. And I, being from the police department, would particularly want to speak on the safety of, women and men and everyone for that matter in the society. When we normally talk about safety, we tend to only look at the police department. Very rightly so also, but normally when we look at the police department, the kind of picture that everyone has in mind is not very happy picture most of the time. Probably because of the portrayal in the movies or whatever. But if you see the history, normally the police has always been taken as the legacy of the British, I would say, wherein police was used more for subordination and control. But we've come a very high way. We have come a very long way, rather. And today, we cannot just think about subordination or control. We have to look at it as service, as a service sector. And also, I would like to say that in serving, we, as far as the population is concerned, is a very skewed kind of balance is there between the ratio of the police versus the population. But of course, we are trying to recruit and we are trying to get over that ratio, and also using technology as a force multiplier. So what a person on the police personnel on the street can do, probably a CCTV camera can do much better. So we are using a lot of technology for that matter. In fact, I am heading the Women's Safety Wing, and today, if we see the importance of safety for women is a big concern, also because there are several women who are coming out for their jobs, for their studies, etc. And therefore, there is a requirement that our society, our streets are safe for such women. And in fact, I would like to quote Swami Vivekananda also, who had once said that the best thermometer for the progress of a nation is its treatment of its women. So I don't think we will be able to progress any better if we are not able to treat our women rightly. And if we see the culture, the traditions of India also, where we worship, several goddesses, Saraswati, Durga, Lakshmi, etc. I mean, why is it that we are not able to respect our own women on the earth is a question that I think everybody needs to ponder on. Well, as far as police department itself is concerned, we are taking a lot of initiatives. from the police side to ensure that women are safe. Many of you must have heard about the SHE teams, which came upon after the Telangana state was born. And today, we have the SHE teams across all the districts, and their major role is to ensure that the streets are safe of any kind of harassment, because the Constitution also provides that the streets, right to equality, as simple as that. The streets are as much for men as it is for women. And we in the police department are trying our best. As far as we also have another initiative called the Bharosa Center. And I would specifically want to talk about this center because these centers, today we are trying to replicate the center which is presently available in Hyderabad across all the districts. And many of the corporates also are coming forward as a part of social responsibility in funding these and in various ways in which they are helping us to take forward this center. Bharosa Center, basically, for your information, is a support center, integrated support center for women and children who are victims of very severe kind of violence, for example, rape cases and the child sexual abuse cases. Normally, whenever a case, such cases are reported in the police station, there are certain mandatory provisions that need to be followed. Number one is they have to be taken to the hospitals for medical examination. Second is they have to be taken to the police stations for recording the statement of the police officer. Third is they have to be taken to the courts for recording the statement of the magistrate. Now, in trying to take these victims across all these areas and asking the same kind of questions repeatedly, we are only trying to re-victimize that person. And having seen this, we thought that we should have a center where all these provisions are provided under one roof. And that is what basically Bharosa does. We have a lady police officer who sits in the Bharosa Center, so the victim need not go to the police station. We have a doctor who has been given by the health department who sits in the Bharosa Center, so the medical examination also takes place in the center itself. We also have a beautiful child-friendly court, and the magistrate comes there and the statement is recorded in the center itself. Now, another thing what we have done is there is a child-friendly court also which we have made, and this is very different from any kind of child-friendly courts which are existing in India today. What is different about these courts is that it is away from the regular court premises. When I said that the victim, when she or he, if it's a child, goes to the courts, they are, that stigma is there that, the lady has been raped or the child has been abused. Now we have a center, a court where just next to the Bharosa Center, where all these victims are taken, the judge is there and the judgments happen there. From the Supreme Court, there was a committee which came to study the Bharosa Center and the child-friendly court, and today the Supreme Court has also recognized Bharosa at Hyderabad, and they have in one of its judgments said that all support centers should be there across the country, and there is one model that can be replicated, and that is the model of Bharosa Center at Hyderabad. So it's a huge recognition for us also, and this has been possible because of, support from the civil society also. Today we have two centers in Hyderabad and in Vikarabad, but because of the like-minded people like you, many centers are in the various stages of progress in this year itself. So by this end of the year, we intend to, have 10 more centers of Bharosa. And that has been possible because of you people also. Because Bharosa, we have made it into a society so that we can also, get CSR, and it has the taxes exemption, IT exemptions, etc. So why I'm saying all this is that we can collaborate. Government can collaborate with, all the industries, the corporates, in order to make the society more safe. And in this cooperation, in this collaboration only, I think there is a way ahead, and there is a lot of scope in doing a lot of things if we collaborate. So I request once again all of you also to come forward, volunteer in helping us out in ensuring that we can provide a better, safe and secure environment for everyone in Telangana. I thank the CII for having invited me for this occasion of their 125th anniversary, and I wish everyone all the best. Thank you so much.